In 1968, a scientist built a perfect paradise. Unlimited food, perfect weather, no predators, no disease. Heaven for mice. He placed 8 healthy mice inside and waited. For a while, it was everything he predicted. They thrived. They multiplied. The population exploded. And then, for no obvious reason, every single one of them died. Not from hunger, not from sickness, not from attack. They died from something far stranger, and what killed them might be coming for us, too. The scientist's name was John Calhoun. In 1968, he built something he called Universe 25, a metal enclosure 9 feet square. Inside, everything a mouse could ever want. Endless food, endless water, soft nesting material, a perfect temperature. He built 256 cozy nesting boxes, little apartments stacked in towers, room for nearly 4,000 mice to live comfortably. Then he placed 4 pairs inside, 8 mice, in a flawless world. And at first, it worked exactly as you'd expect. The mice settled in. They explored. They bred. The population doubled every 55 days. This was paradise, or so it seemed. For the first 300 days, everything looked perfect. The population grew fast. Hundreds of mice, all fed, all safe. But Calhoun noticed something strange starting to happen. There were no more roles left to fill. In a normal mouse world, every mouse has a job: defend territory, find food, build nests, raise young. But in paradise, food finds you. Nothing needs defending, nothing needs solving. And when there's nothing left to do, something inside the mice began to break. The strong males who couldn't win territory because there was no territory to win simply gave up. They stopped fighting, stopped mating, stopped trying. They gathered in the center of the enclosure, just existing, eating, sleeping, waiting. Calhoun had a name for what was happening. He called it the behavioral sink. Then it got darker. The females, who normally raise the young, started to abandon them. Some attacked their own babies. Mothers forgot how to be mothers. Birth rates collapsed. The males split into broken groups. Some became hyperviolent, attacking randomly for no reason. Others completely withdrew from society. And this last group, Calhoun gave them a haunting name. He called them the beautiful ones. They were perfect to look at, clean fur, no scars, no wounds, because they never fought, never mated, never engaged with anything. They did only 3 things: eat, sleep, groom themselves. They were physically flawless and completely empty inside. They had everything a body needs and nothing a life needs. Calhoun realized something chilling. The mice were dying twice. First, the death of the spirit. The moment they stopped striving, stopped connecting, stopped having any purpose. Then, much later, the death of the body. The last baby was conceived on day 920. After that, not a single new mouse was ever born. The colony was already dead. It just didn't know it yet. Slowly, one by one, every mouse passed away, until Universe 25 was completely silent, a perfect paradise, filled with everything, ending in nothing. Now here's why this experiment terrified the world. Calhoun didn't think this was just about mice. He believed it was a warning about us. Think about it. What happens to a society when survival becomes easy? When food is delivered? When entertainment is endless? When you never have to struggle for anything? Calhoun's fear was that humans might face the same trap. Not starvation, not war, but meaninglessness. A world so comfortable that people slowly stop connecting, stop building, stop having children, stop reaching for anything. Look around today. Birth rates falling across the developed world. Rising isolation. People retreating into screens, into comfort, into the beautiful empty life of grooming and consuming. Some scientists believe we're already seeing early echoes of Universe 25. But here's what almost nobody tells you. Calhoun didn't end his research in despair. In his later work, the part nobody quotes, he argued that humans have something mice never had: the ability to create new purpose. Mice could only live in physical space, but humans can expand into something mice never could: ideas, art, meaning, imagination. We don't run out of rules. We can invent entirely new ones. The mice died because they had nothing left to strive for, but you always will, if you choose to. So the real lesson of Universe 25 isn't that paradise kills. It's that comfort, without purpose, kills. And the cure is to never stop reaching for something that matters. In 1968, a scientist built a perfect paradise, and it destroyed everything inside it. The question he left us with is simple. What will you do with a world that gives you everything? If this made you think differently, you know what to do. See you next week.